Hi guys, Sunny here, and today I'm gonna make for you potato kugel. Please join me. So today we're going to cook together a delicious potato kugel. In my recipe, I use 6 medium to large potatoes and 1 large onion to fit the size of my cooking tray. I prefer to use gold potatoes for this recipe. Peel them and put them in a bowl of water that you prepared ahead of time. I'm specifically using gold potatoes and I put them in water. This will prevent your kugel and the potato from oxidize and turn gray. Since we are using large potatoes and large onions, I'll cut them to smaller pieces so they can fit into my food processor. If you have a really large food processor at home and the potatoes will fit, don't cut them. Your food processor should have 2 blades. One is a dicing blade and one is the shredding blade. I use the shredding blade first, close it really tight, and shred everything, potatoes and onion at once. Now that we finish shredding the potatoes and the onions, remove the cover, remove the shredding blade, and pour the shredded potatoes and the onions into a bowl. This is not the consistency that I'm looking for. I will show you the next step, which is my secret. You change the blade, now you're using the dicing blade, and pour back about half or maybe a little more of the shredded potatoes back into your food processor and shred it again. This next dicing step is very important. It will give us the consistency and the texture we need for a perfect kugel. Notice, because I used gold potatoes, they don't turn gray as we work with them. Give it a good minute, maybe 2 minutes in the food processor. You need the consistency of the potatoes to be nice and mushy for perfect texture. Combine the diced potatoes with the shredded ones and mix it very well for the perfect texture. Now we are ready to add the rest of the ingredients. Ready? I got 2 sisters. They both cook phenomenal. One told me she uses 3 eggs in a kugel. One told me she uses 5. I decided, you know what? I'll use 4. The eggs give you a nice consistency and it works for me. It'll work for you too. To make sure the eggs are nice and clean, I'll always crack them into a bowl before adding them to the mixture. Mix it very well. You want the potatoes and the eggs to mix because if you don't mix them enough, you'll find pieces of egg cooked inside your kugel. So make sure you mix it very well. The next step will be to cook it. We usually cook it on 375 for about an hour. If you want to cook it on 350, you got to add some more time. So an hour and a half, you'll get a perfect gold kugel. This is the tray I like to use. I will spray it with PAM or non-stick very well. I like to use glass tray because it cooks it evenly on all sides. You see, this is a perfect size for 6 potatoes. Make it nice and straight. And now I'm going to put it in the oven on 375 for 1 hour. Feel free to check it. If it's nice and gold on top, it's ready. You can take it out and serve. Wow, it smells great in here. This potato is going to be delicious. Perfect. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and share. Now you see, you don't want the kugel to be served like a piece of cake. You want it to be a little mushy, so you can scoop it with a spoon, just like I'm showing you now. This is the perfect consistency. Enjoy, guys. Guys, if you like this video, please feel free to make comments, ask for future recipes, share with your friends, and subscribe.